When you think, Coach Saban, just about what you've watched from all of your assistants and the growth that they've had, and you've faced so many of them so many times, right? But what specifically about him in game do you have to think about? Because this is real friendly right now, but things are going to be a little different tomorrow.
Oh, I respect Kirby as a competitor. He was always on my team in noontime basketball. So,
true.
So I know what he's like when it comes to, doing a great job for his team and to get his team. And I respect that.
Yeah.
You don't have to dislike the people that you're playing against. To respect what they do and how they do it and the great job they did for you when they were with you and all those things. So I've never been that way. I played against Belichick when I was in the NFL, and we're good friends, and I knew how competitive he was, and I know how competitive Kirby is. So I just try to focus on what we can do to help our team have a chance to be successful in the game.
Man, I'm not going to let that basketball thing slide. People know that, right, that you two would play pickup basketball, right, against the rest of the coaching staff? Is that how it went down? Or
well, he would pick the teams, and so he'd pick the teams. He was the ref. He was the general manager. He was the owner.
Shocker.
And fortunately, I got to play on his team, especially Muschamp got demoted once I got there. He wanted a younger, more talented guy, and he didn't want Will and Derek on his team anymore. So we had some really physical battles. And what's so unique is everywhere you go play somebody was either on that staff or at Alabama, and it's like, man, you remember those basketball games? and you had to go play because he'd look at you and go, hey, what time we playing? And I'm like, oh man, I thought I was out today, but you got to play.
And you have to really play, right? You can't just kind of halfway do it, or he'd probably be on you.
Well, you wouldn't be on his team.
Well, true. And then you don't want that, Muschamp. Sorry, Coach Muschamp, getting demoted over there. I just one more on the basketball. What's he like? What's his big skill when he's leading the charge there on the team?
He's got unbelievable handles, and he's got an uncanny ability to bank shot. The guy on Hoosiers that teaches you to hit the bank shot? He still uses the backboard. I grew up in a generation where the backboard was not, you didn't count that. You had to go all net. He still uses the backboard.
Where are we at on that, Coach? You still doing that?
No, since I got my hip replaced, I had to retire.